Hey guys, it's Whitney again. Um, Yesterday we touched on mental illness, and I mainly talked about adults and my fears. But there's a big section of people that a lot of society ignore, and that is our youth, our grade school students, our middle school students, our high school students, and college students. I consider college students still younger than me, so hey, I throw them in with the bunch. There's a lot of very common diagnoses like ADHD, ADD, depression, bipolar. And God, there's so many self-harmers. And today I am going to touch on three very personal story, personal to the heart, that hurts. But parents, anyone who's watching this, listen. Our children are amazing, but pay attention to everything. They are sneaky little hiders of their emotions. They have those masks of innocence and that fake mask they pull over their face and make everyone in the world think, oh, I'm okay. When in reality, they're hurting a lot. And they're confused and they're scared. And this is when we need to step in. First, we're going to talk about, I'm trying to make it fast because I forgot you only have 15 minutes on these stupid things. Children with bipolar and depression, they go hand in hand. And a lot of people get bipolarly messed up by thinking it's just this crazy little up, down. That's not how it works. Trust me. But I'm bipolar, so I recognize the signs really fast. We have our highs when we feel like we're on top of the world. But when we hit our lows, it is the lowest of times. And it's like we feel like nothing's getting better. And if that's how I feel, think about how all the kids feel. Because they have no one to turn to. They don't know who to turn to. And you need to be an advocate for your child. Watch for the signs. Talk to your children, please. They won't tell you right off the bat. Because they'll blow it off and say, oh, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. But there is. You just gotta dig for the problem, what's really going on. And sometimes it takes a really long time. The one I worry about the most with teenagers and middle schoolers and basically all of our youth are those who do self-harm, which can be done in many different ways. Drugs, drinking, all those wonderful addictions. But the big one that has started like a phenomenal, it's like taken over the youth, and I don't know why, is the self-harming of cutting. Sorry, it's really hard to talk about this one. Cutters are hurting so bad. And it's really hard to explain to other people what a cutter is because they don't know how to associate it with anything. Like, other people like don't know why would you do that to yourself? Why would you hurt yourself? Oh, you're so stupid. And that's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Don't you ever say that to a child who does this to themselves. You are bringing them down, and you will hurt them. Words hurt, and actions are just as bad. Please take the time to listen to your kids before it's too late. Cutters are really good at hiding it too, especially females. And I know this because, like I said, this is very personal and very dear to me. And I have a lot of friends and other moms that I talk to that know what we've had to see and how our children are. Cutters cut because to them it's a release of all that pent-up pain, anger, and stress. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to those who don't do it. We don't get it. So my best analogy is, it's just like a drug addict. You can't stop without help. Warning signs are, they will change like on a flip of a dime. They're happy one minute and then they slowly get depressed and they pull away from you and they don't want to talk to you about anything going on. This is when we step in, sit down with your kids and talk it out. Find out what's going on in their lives, what's going on at school, what's hurt, why are you so hurt, what's so mad, what are you hurt about? Cutting leads to a lot of other things. And the worst part is that they can kill themselves very easily. And the suicide rate for kids is crazy. And it's because everyone ignores the signs and doesn't think twice about it. Because a lot of people have that stigma that, oh, they're just kids. They just need to be drugged up. You know what? This is what I gotta tell you. Fuck off. Because I know the truth. I see it firsthand. I see the pain. I see the hurt. I see the marks. It's not a joke. Don't ever, ever think that's a joke with a child. Get them help as soon as possible. Talk to them. Be there for them. Their shoulder to cry on. Because trust me, you're going to cry too. Because you don't know what to do. You don't know why your kids are hurting themselves. And that's the hardest part about being a parent some days, is we don't know what we did. But it wasn't us. So, normal spots, your arms, your legs, and the places that people don't think to look. Your upper thigh, right towards where you'd wear your underwear, around your ankles and feet, because people don't even think to look there, and it's so easy to hide. Have your kids checked out and talk to them if they're hurting. Doesn't matter if they're not. Every day, take that chance to talk to them, because you might be able to stop it before it's too late. It's a serious issue that people don't talk about. They don't want to think that kids could be sick, but they are. And they need help. We need to help them. I don't even know sometimes what to say, but you gotta love your kids. Love other people's kids. Let them feel safe coming and talking to you. Safe havens. That's what I like to call it. So, it's real. They need help. Stop telling them it's all in their head, because it's not. You're just pushing them farther away. open your fucking ears and listen. And maybe you will be able to save your child's life or your friend's child's life. You don't know. But it affects so many. It's not just for adults. It's for everybody. And remember that. Love them. Love yourself. I know we hurt. But think how hard this is on us as adults. Put that on a kid with all the stress they have to go through. Growing up. It's hard. I remember growing up and it was hard. So please take the time, pass this around. Make other parents aware that don't take those cries for help as jokes. They're there because they need it. Reach out, help. I love you guys, and hopefully this video uploads. I tried one earlier and I made it too long, and I was crying, so this is probably a little bit better. Tell your kids every day how much you love them, because you never know. We never know what tomorrow holds. But kids are just as important as we are, especially since they're supposed to be our future. So, love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.